Hey guys, checking out the new 2016 Audi A3 2.0 Turbo with all-wheel drive Quattro. I didn't see a whole lot on the internet about these, so I thought I'd do a short little video here. I picked this up, or leased it from Audi of Springfield in Missouri. So if you get a chance, go by there or check out their website. They got a lot of good inventory. So all of them come standard with the pop-up MMI, the A3s. That's the first I've ever seen something do that, so I thought that was pretty cool. But you can do a few things on here. You got your car settings, telephone, media. You can Bluetooth stream from your phone, obviously, radio, a couple other things. Not a whole lot versus the 2G or the 3G model, but still works really well. Then you got your center console here, where you can go through and change stuff. So there's your radio, and then you can have your phone up here, and these can all be changed. You've got over here you've got some controls. This brings up your address or vehicle functions, where you can change some of the things on there. I've got it set to digital speedometer. Over here is your push to talk, volume for the radio. You can change this to whatever you want, I believe, and navigation this vehicle does not have. So down here you got your push button start, you got your shifter. There's no paddle shifters on this one. There is the S-tronic. It does have the DSG transmission. Comes with all leather, which is really nice. The steering wheel feels really good. It's got a couple different places where it's nice to hold on to, as well as the shifter knob. So down here you got your climate control. Here you got parking assist. So if you turn that on, kind of hard to see, but it's got the little car thing on the left here. And depending on if you turn your wheel left or right, it will move those bars for you. So that's kind of a neat feature. Down here you got your hazards, you got your traction control, and you can actually drop the screen down, which is a good feature at night if you don't want it glaring in front of you. So in the glove box you got a CD player and then an SD card slot. Back seat is a little small. I've got two kids. I can fit their car seats back there. I just can't have a taller passenger up front, so it works, but it's pretty small. This is again, the base model is 220 horsepower all-wheel drive, which has been plenty fast for me. This car really gets up and moves. That's coming from driving a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited though, until I got this thing. So you got your electronic parking brake here. And you can navigate your MMI through here. If you want to go to radio, you just push that up. And go back. And then it's got the turn knob style where you can click on things on the menu. So pretty cool. We'll take it for a drive and see you then. Alright guys, back in the car here. Bear with me, this is my first video I've ever done, so keep your comments to a minimum on how bad I suck, but I'm doing this with my iPhone too. So you got 3 modes. Right now we're in drive. You got sport and then manual transmission. Which sport mode is going to give you those higher revs. You're going to be able to do, go quite a bit faster. Feel the downshifts a lot more when you slow down, like a true manual transmission, which is what I've liked about this car. Feels like a true manual transmission. I mean, nothing's going to beat that real manual feel, but this is the closest I've ever seen to a manual transmission car. So again, we're just in regular drive mode. So this is gonna, give you the best miles per gallon while driving. Going into sport mode, you just push down there. So you just push that down once, and then that puts you into sport, which again is going to give you the higher revs, a little bit better acceleration. There's a police officer right there, so actually two of them. Okay, that's not good. I was only doing 20 over, so. Really one of the best driving cars I've ever driven. I haven't driven a whole lot, so you can take that with a grain of salt. And then we're going to do, next we're going to do launch control, so I'll show you how to do that. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to do launch control. You got to hold this button down for your traction control. So you want two things that go off there. You want to make sure you're in sport mode. Basically, you put your foot firmly on the brake, floor the car, let off. And it works pretty well. So that's launch control. Had a friend show me that. Didn't even know this car did it. So thank you, friend. Because I'm sure that will get me in some trouble. I was talking about the downshifts on this car earlier. And my wife cannot drive a manual transmission, so this is as close as I could get. I was originally kind of looking at the WRX. Really wanted the S3, but they wanted a lot more money for that, so wouldn't say settled for the A3, but it's really a nice car. I mean, it handles really well. It's got some good pickup. I've been really impressed with it. Of course, I haven't owned a lot of say kind of luxury sedans, but I've definitely been impressed with this car for sure. Corners nicely. Just a lot of fun to drive. So that's about it. If I didn't mention before, the trunk space is really small. That was one of the things that I didn't like about it, but as long as I can fit my two kids in here, we're good. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe gave you a little more insight on this. Again, if you get a chance, check out Audi A3 Springfield. That's where I leased this from. They gave me a great deal on my trade-in. And then hopefully I'll be back in 3 years to get an S3 or maybe something cooler. Alright, thanks for watching.